probably a secret no one knows. Jane is actually very good at worrying.
One of the first days I spent with Jane after Paul and she started dating, I think we were going to go out to the beach for a weekend. Paul and I still had a share, the Hamptons, and Jane was going to come out and visit that weekend. I guess Paul couldn't make it at the last second.
While Jane was pregnant with her twins, she called me once and said, Kyle, I just walked through the apartment and they had recently painted it and there were fumes. I could smell the paint. Do you think I really hurt the babies?
So we're driving out to the beach and we both decide, why don't we just go to the lighthouse out in Montauk? Jane starts asking me, do you know where you're going? And I said, Jane, how could you not know where you're going? We're going east. The lighthouse is at the end of the road, at the end of Montauk. So she starts challenging me and questioning how could I be so sure we're going to get lost? So of course we get in this huge argument on the way out about sense of direction, and she starts insisting that I stop and find out before we go. I said, trust me, I'll find my way. I must have said trust me 1,000 times in that car ride.
And I explained pretty straightforward that there was actually no chance that walking through a recently painted room was going to hurt the children. And after she heard this, she was slightly reassured and said, okay, well, that's what Paul said. Paul said the same thing.
As a friends, when we would be in a car together, I would just say, just trust me. And that would be her indication that she's convinced something's going to go wrong.
She has swatches all over the kitchen of 15 colors of white. They were all different shades of white. And so I finally said, all of those whites are horrible. That is the only color white you can go with. And
that's
she went with it.
And pretty soon I realized that when Jane comes to you with her worries, you're not the first person she came to. She's actually probably canvassed 20 of her friends about that exact same question, and after she gets off the phone with you, she's probably going to call someone else.
Sorry, it's Jane here. I'm sure it's Jane. Jane, yes. Yes, I'm positive about the fluffy white.
Oh, she worries a lot. And so one time she said, I don't know, I'm worried because I'm not worrying.
Jane, you got to just trust me on this. Trust me, okay?
Don't worry. It will soon pass, whatever it is. Don't worry, be happy.
Trust me.
So that's a good one, huh?
I'm not worried. I'm happy.